Welcome back, guys. Mel Weezy here, YouTube channel. Um, Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Nintendo fan. My first console was the NES back in the mid 80s. What was it, 85, 86 probably. One of my favorite franchises of the last probably 10 or 12 years was Splatoon on the Wii U. I absolutely love these games. They're very colorful. They're very animated. They're, I guess, borderline cutesy, whatever, but they're very fun games. Anybody who sees those games and thinks they're for kids, they're extremely competitive. They're very fun. But today they announced finally a release date for Splatoon Raiders, which will be the fourth Splatoon game in the series. They've already had 1, 2, and 3, one coming out on Wii U, part 2 and 3 coming out on the Switch 1, and now this will be a Switch 2 exclusive, which is interesting. It's coming out, I think, July 23rd. It is a single-player focus game, which will also offer online multiplayer and I think a local multiplayer component also. So I'm pretty excited. I've played all the games. I've beaten all the campaigns. I haven't beaten all the DLC. But I'm pretty excited. This is one of the best franchises or IPs that Nintendo's had in the last probably 10 or 12 years. So I'm pretty excited. I'm geeked about this. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I've already talked to one of my friends who has already said he'll probably buy a Switch 2 for it. So I do think it could be potentially a system seller for Nintendo since they've kind of slowed down, except for I think Pokemon Procopia has moved some units for them recently. But I'm excited, man. If you haven't played Splatoon before, this might be your opportunity to take a dip into the franchise and try it out to see if it's for you or not. But yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. I'm hoping this will help move units for them. I know there's been rumors that we're going to get a Star Fox this summer. That's yet to be announced or confirmed. I think seeing Star Fox or seeing Fox McCloud in the Super Mario Galaxy movie is kind of a foregone conclusion. They're going to do something with the character soon, right? You don't show him in a almost $1 billion grossing movie now and not use him for something else. That's what Nintendo does. We're also supposed to be getting a Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, which to me, in my opinion, is probably the best Zelda game that I've never beat. I haven't beat any Zelda games, quite frankly. That's on my bucket list of games to beat. But I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders. But one thing I thought was interesting, guys, is the pricing for this game. And this is how Nintendo is different. This is how they get us. The digital version of the game will be essentially $50, right? $49.99 plus tax. But the physical version will be $10 more. It'll be $59.99. So you have to ask yourself, am I into all digital gaming? Do I want physical games? People who covet physical games might say the $10 extra is, worth it for me for game preservation and to collect these in my, in my game collection. And as you can see, I've got some stuff back on my shelf. I do have some games. You can't see them right now from where they're angled. I don't know if I turn the camera a little bit. You can see I've got a few games up there, physical games, Switch and PlayStation and Xbox. But I don't know. I'm leaning toward digital because I've played all the Splatoon games. I don't feel like I need to have it physical. But part of me feels like, well, maybe physical is where to go now. But then you do save money. It's nice to see that they're actually giving you a $10 discount for owning digital. But if you're a collector, I can see the allure of paying $10 more and owning it and always having that game forever. Unless they delist it or take it offline, which I think Splatoon 1, I think you can still play that online. Even though it's been offline for some time, I think you can go back and actually play offline the campaign or the story mode, which is still pretty cool. But you can't play that game online anymore. But kind of staying on task here, I want to see what you guys think about Splatoon Raiders. Are you hyped for this? Is this a system seller for you? Or are you waiting for a heavy hitter like 3D Mario or maybe Star Fox or Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which, by the way, the Legend of Zelda movie just finished shooting this week. They finished principal photography on that, and that movie is wrapped. So it'll be interesting to see what Nintendo could do. They've kind of slowed down on sales of the Nintendo Switch 2 after selling like hotcakes in 2025. So this game might move the needle. If they come out with a Star Fox and this in the summer, maybe it's a return to old Nintendo. I don't know. But I tell you what, I want to see what you guys' comments are. So drop a comment in the in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Is this a game that's worth going out and getting the Switch 2 for, or are you waiting for 3D Mario or Zelda or something else? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.